multitasking. Or I like to think from the fifth element, which uses multipass, right? I'm doing multitasking. Well, what I came on to tell you is, well, to remind you, and I'm not the only one saying it, you are the example. And I can prove it to you because if you've ever sat back and thought, wow, why do so many people care about what I do? Maybe you've been doing it from a negative space, or maybe you have wanted to get out like onto YouTube or on a stage or do something and you're so worried about what other people think. Well, guess what? That's because you were born with the spirit of the leader, of the example. And everything you do is reflect around you. And I can guarantee you, if you came to this video, you have it in you. If you even had access to it, a lot of times I think about like in the first Harry Potter movie where they went to the Leaky Cauldron, right? Harry had never seen that place ever, and it was there the whole time, right? It wasn't until the moment he had been shown it by somebody who'd already been through that veil that he was able to see it. And it's very similar. That's part of why I'm making this series, so that you can start to see your own leaky cauldrons, so to speak. And part of that is learning to look at where are you leaking energy. But here's the thing, and I'm going to say, hey, Rachel, and I'm gonna say, and I owe you, well, yeah, I owe you a free reading because I know you're on my Patreon and stuff. We'll get to that soon. Um, but what I want, oh, come on, bring it back, Spirit. What were we talking about? Yes, so the thing is that if you felt scrutinized, especially like if you're in a twin flame journey and you feel like all you've gotten from your DM or your DF is like constant criticism, it's not actually them, it's spirit, and it's your own spirit that's actually calling it in because you know you can do better. And you know that it would be way more fun to do better. Like, do better doesn't have to be like our parents are like, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. I don't know why you're not doing this thing. No, like you can do better, as in, it would be so much more fun to do better. And if you got a twin flame and they're stuck in a certain situation, guess what? The secret to getting them out of it is to let yourself glow up and to be the example. And I mean, it's not just twin flames. Like, look at anyone around you. You got kids, you got parents, you got friends, you got family. Anything that you are upset that they are doing, I guarantee that you are doing it in some way, shape, or form, whether it's just you telling yourself the same things or allowing people to treat you the way that they allow people to treat them, whatever thing it is. And part of the way I can guarantee you that you're doing it too is because you are focused on it. You are triggered by it. So get out of the focus of what you feel triggered by other people and get onto the track of flowing, because guess what, people are watching you and it's not a bad thing, especially when you own your BS and you start to be authentic. That'll start to plant the roots that you want and that you need to be able to get to a legendary you that you're like, I don't know, you sit in a space to where you're like, I like who I am. In fact, I love who I am, and I can say that emphatically and without any vanity or conceit in it. And you can look at other people and know that everybody loves you. Like, sure, maybe not everybody's able to show you love because they're not in a place of showing themselves love, but that doesn't mean they don't love you. In fact, most of the times when people treat you crappy, it's actually because they're quite envious of your ability to do something that they want to do. They're stuck in lack. That's part of why you really can't be mad at them. You really can't like just be like, oh, you're so horrible. You can't be judgmental, but you can be like, oh, okay, I see that. That's cool. That's understandable. I understand because I was there. And then just go about your thing and don't worry about it. Let have faith that spirit will help them. Well, it shows you off. Let yourself be shown off by spirit. Like, seriously. And if you feel called to it, let me help you do it. All right, y'all. I'll see you in the next video.